I welcome you all with my love and respects. Today I wanted to share with you all a very important sacred secret, truth about life. Postponing is not non-action, it is negative action. Please understand. For example, somebody has a cancer. Doctor says you have to do surgery immediately. You are not able to make the decision. Should you go for surgery or chemotherapy or some alternative medicines, Ayurveda, yoga or homeopathy, which path you have to go? You are not able to make decision. You are just postponing. Thinking you have not taken a decision. You are in a mood of non-decisiveness. But the truth is, your non-decisiveness is not inaction. It is negative action because the disease is growing. It's not that disease is stopping. Please understand, whenever you are in a neutral gear, you have stopped, and the idea, the person about which you have to make decision, he or that idea, that is not stopped. You have stopped, but your opponent has not stopped. Means that is not non-action, that is negative action. If you also stopped, the other person also stopped, that can be considered as a non-action. But you have stopped, your opponent has not stopped. It is negative action. You have not taken the decision whether to go for surgery or not, but the disease has not stopped growing in you. The opponent has not stopped happening in you. When the opposite side is not stopping, you are postponing. Is not just non-action, it is negative action. You need to know, you need to look into the stark realities of postponing pattern. Many times you try to justify yourself, or you try to feel you are cute because you are just in the space of non-action. No. Please understand. Your opponent, if he is also not in the space of non-action, if he has not stopped, then your postponing is not just non-action, because he is acting. Just because you are postponing the surgery, the disease is not stopping. It is not that it is not growing in you. That is growing. It means what? You are deciding not to have surgery. Means you have to see the effects of the disease. So please understand, one thing, one idea, one thought which ruins your life because of your ignorance. Many ideas, when you think you can manage, you will intellectually feel, yes, you can manage that situation. But actually when it happens, you will feel, oh God, I did not think about these dimensions. I missed it. Same way, this one thought which can ruin your life is the pattern of postponing. When you are postponing the decision and your patterns are not postponing, attacking you. When you are postponing the inner awakening, when your ignorance is not stopping torturing you, your postponing inner awakening is not inaction or non-action, it is negative action. Before your ignorance lands you in irreparable problems. Before your incompletions lands you in irreparable relationship issues. Awaken yourself. Come back to the completion. I have seen so many people telling me, oh God, if I had this knowledge of completion, knowledge of inner awakening, I would not have gone through this divorce. But now the divorce is done, it is irreparable. If I had this knowledge of completion, I would not have developed this disease. But now the disease is too much. It has disturbed, repaired the body beyond the possibility of curing. Body has become irreparable. So understand, because you are postponing your inner awakening, your ignorance is not postponing its effects on you. It is continuing to operate in your thinking, in your words, in your actions, in your feeling, in your living. It is continuously torturing you in all dimensions. It is taking your health to an irreparable level. It is taking your wealth to an irrecoverable level. It is taking your relationships to an irreparable space. It is taking your own faith on you in a way you can never recover it back. So please understand, the pattern of postponing is simply drinking poison. Because you may try to justify, I was waiting, I was postponing, but your opponent is not postponing. Your ignorant justifications cannot justify. You can try to justify, but the powerlessness and the suffering is only for you. Right justifications are not equivalent to the life. The right justifications are not going to take away the suffering you caused to yourself by postponing. Right reasons are not equivalent to work done. Same way, right justifications are not going to take away the sufferings you caused to yourself. So please understand, in any field, postponing is the worst pattern, because it is not non-action as you always understand, as you always give meaning. It is negative action, because your opponent is not keeping quiet. When you postpone the surgery, your disease is not keeping quiet. It is working on your body. It is taking your body to an irreparable level. So, whether it is a physical level, mental level, emotional level, or the relationships level, do not postpone. Ultimately, the true transformational level, the inner awakening, do not postpone. Because you postpone your inner awakening, the effects of your ignorance is not going to be waiting on your life. So, postponing inner awakening is not non-action, it is negative action. Don't postpone.